Hey everybody, SoIt'sSparrow, welcome back to my channel, and today we have another What's New video. This is my first impression series where I have a new product and I kind of just go, this is it. This one might be controversial because I'm not sure, as a collective, are we still boycotting Marc Jacobs? I don't know. So anyway, today we have the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. It is a broad spectrum sunscreen with SPF 25. It comes in a decent amount of shades. Sephora says my color is Y470. I'm holding Y420. And I think I might be okay with Y420. It's a medium tan with yellow undertones. Since it's winter, I can be a little bit lighter since the center of my face looks more like that, my body looks more like that. Again, I don't know if we're still boycotting Marc Jacobs, but for today, we're going to try it out. Just looking at the Sephora site, it says it's a medium coverage foundation for all skin types with a natural finish, and it has an SPF 25. We should already be wearing an SPF anyway, but this goes on top, and like, you get another, it's a something. I don't really understand sunscreen science. I like to just tell the truth. I don't understand sunscreen science. It's clinically tested for 24 hours of wear. A first to market technology that encapsulates SPF and pigment, so I guess that means that we're not, so no flashback, no gray, no ashy, etc, etc. Oil-free, weightless, buildable, medium coverage, and most natural looking self-setting finish. So, we're gonna try this out today. We're gonna try. I'm excited. So first of all, I'm gonna do the same thing that I always do for my face, which is prime it. I'm going to prime my face with my Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and this is going to just give me a matte canvas for my oily zones. It gives it a little extra layer of don't do anything, don't go nowhere. So I've been applying my foundations with brushes for the past while, so I'm going to continue on that trend. I could apply it just to the face and not waste, oh, okay. So I just put a dot. Let me zoom you guys in so you can actually see what's going on. Alright, so you can see I'm just putting a little bit on the lighter parts of my face. I feel like this is a lot. I'm gonna stop. I kinda like the cute little packaging. Like, it's very Marc Jacobs. It looks like the nail polishes. Let's go ahead and just blend it out and see what happens here. That's a crazy thing. You guys think like I look hideous, like everything looks crazy. But for me, it's like I'm like, oh yeah, it blends in really well. For medium coverage, it looks really nice. So this is one layer, probably, and there's no pump, so it's like what? I don't even know how much foundation this was. Not a lot. I mean, I'm kind of cool with just this amount of coverage. Like, it doesn't feel heavy or anything, or cakey. Feel very, you know, set. So apparently this is a self-setting foundation. I still powder. I have oily skin. We can't be playing games, so no self-setting. But I am going to do, since you see that this kind of crazy, I mean, dragging it down onto the neck, it just makes the neck look ashy instead, because this is so much darker. We're gonna color correct, and we're gonna use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in Caramel, and I just put a little bit of that. I take it, and I put it along, like, think contour lines, like along my jaw, and then color correcting around my mouth, and then a little bit on my temples where it's dark. And I've been doing this for a while now. I'm really liking the effect it gives. It gives a very diffused effect to everything. We're gonna just make any of that perceived grayness warm up by blending it out into the foundation. Alright, so foundation and correction is on. It's not set, so it's not set yet, but it does look really, really, really good on the skin, so I really like it so far. Alright, let's go ahead and put on concealer. Because it's been so cold and so my skin's feeling so dry recently, I've been omitting my soft matte from my routine. God forbid. I'm just gonna go in with Radiant Creamy on my under eye and then drag down to my highlight area. I normally highlight my face. I'm putting a little bit of concealer right there, just to kind of the face with some like non-touring. Promise you it's a good idea. We're just gonna beat it in with a beauty blender. This is blending really nicely into my foundation. Like, it doesn't feel like it's sitting on top of it. Like, Radiant Creamy is really good for just blending in the first place. So the first question I always have with them is it going to blend into my eye, my under eye, and my, you know, in that area without giving you like this overly highlighted or really sticky look, or, you know, will it blend? Two reasons I'm using Radiant Creamy only today. First off, I'm only using Radiant Creamy because it kind of fits the aesthetic that this foundation is going for, which is like a more lightweight, less makeup-y look. Like, it looks like skin. It really looks like skin, and it's not full coverage. So if you have any little flaws, they're supposed to come out. Personally, I have like discoloration, like there's a spot right here I can see. This little dark spot right here on my chin you can see. I don't really have a lot of like heavy discoloration on my face. It's more like, you know, your mouth is darker, under eye is darker, eye area is darker in general, stuff like that. So it kind of worked out for me as like a medium cover. I could get away with medium coverage. I choose to wear full coverage because it's just so nice. It's like a nice layer to like start. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Patrick Star powder. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes with my beauty blender loaded up. Adding that layer of powder like that, it's like its own like foundation almost. So I feel a little more weight to my face, and now we're just gonna go ahead and buff in a darker powder for my darker areas. And that's gonna be the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in medium. Alright, and I'm powdered down. So now we're going to take this Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer and my bronzing brush, just bronzing on my face just to make sure that I have some color. Alright, bronzer on. We're doing the Black Radiance Baked Artisan Color in Toasted Almond. This is one of my first blushes actually. I'm using the It's My Ray Ray 3 brush from BH Cosmetics. Patting it on and then sweeping it into my bronzer. And I drape my blush if you don't know. It just gives my face a more editorial, and yet it just kind of fits the way my face would. Everyone wants it to be like on the cheeks of your, or apples of your cheeks or whatever, and I'm like, bring it down there. I'm just gonna go over with the bronzer brush to kind of soften it. Alright, so let's go ahead and highlight the most important part of every day. I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown Highlighting Trio. I'm gonna use my favorite right now. I'm gonna mix a little bit of Golden Bronze Glow with Tawny, what is that? Tawny Glow? Nectar Glow. So these two highlighters. Try to get that glow on first. Alright, and now we're all highlighted up in the cheeks. Gonna take that same color of Nectar Glow and hit up my nose. Alright, so everything blended really nice, nothing's sticking. Alright, so I'm just going to finish the rest of my face, including my brows, off camera, and then I'll come back with a final thought. And we're back, and this is the final look. This is like super basic ass makeup with a dark lip. Like, do not get it twisted. Like, this is not your, like, if you like basic ass looks, I would do this like every day. Every single day. This is basic. Anyway, the foundation's still looking really, really good. Just so you guys can see it. I think I'm zoomed in all the way. Or at least I'm zoomed in enough that you can see. But definitely it, like just touching it with the backs of my hands, it feels like really set. I don't like touching it with my fingers. I feel like I'll leave a fingerprint. It looks really, really good. It looks super skin-like. Like, it almost feels like I'm not... Like, I know because of my concealer that I'm wearing makeup, but like, I feel like I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup, which is kind of a really nice feeling. I sprayed myself down with my Boscia mattifying setting spray, so that's always the best. Like, I'm super excited to see how this wears over time. But yeah, so first impression is this feels really lightweight. It's nice and thin, medium coverage though. It blends out really well. It looks really skin-like. You don't really need a lot of powder to set it, like, and I don't use that much powder. I again use these two powders, my MAC Patrick Star and then my Black Opal powders, so I could get the most highlighted effect. It blended well with my concealer. I should have cream contoured. Cream contour seems like something that people will want to know. If you want to know certain things like in a first impression over a review, please leave that down in the comments below. I'm not going to come back for a wear check because that's for the fuck is video, which I will do after I've worn this a couple more times. I time out when the breakup comes up, stuff like that. The fuck is will definitely have all the information that you need. So if you want to know something specific about this new foundation, please go ahead and leave that down in the comments. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at SoIt'sSparrow, also on Vero. Vero's CEO is evil, apparently. Every day something new changes, and every day we stray further from God's light. But anyway, I'm joking. But anyway, so far, so good. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.